Hi, good morning. Our project title is Location Aided Routing System in Ad hoc Networks. Our paper number is 46 and myself author Harikishan Reddy and my co-authors are Professor Animesh Giri, Sai Kishore Reddy, Vamshi Krishna Reddy and Lekha Suresh. This is the outline of our PPT. Nowadays, data production would be considered as the most important part in online communication, as every user would look for their private data to be safe while communicating. So, violation of any such data would cause problems. And one of the existing systems would include Bluetooth, which can be used where there would be no networks. So, as we all know, Bluetooth allows users to send and receive messages, and it provides very less data protection while communication. As Bluetooth provides very less security in transmitting messages, these data packets can be easily leaked and is vulnerable to many passive attacks. Bluetooth uses AODV routing protocol for sending messages from sender to receiver, and for security it uses symmetric key cryptographic algorithm. These are the software and hardware requirements of our project. So the coding language which I have used is TCL, which is tool command language, and the technologies which have been included in our project are NS2, which is network simulator, and the important packages which we have included in our project are NAM, which is network animator, and XGraphs, which we have used for generating graphs. This is the design approach where sender and receiver are selected, and sender starts to find the route path to receiver, and LAR protocol uses GPS to locate the receiver's location. By using LAR protocol, the traffic overhead is reduced. Once the sender discovers the route to the destination, the data that need to be sent to the destination is encrypted by RSA algorithm. So the data which have been sent would undergo encryption and decryption to protect the data. These are the design constraints, assumptions and the dependencies. So for the efficient and effective working of the application, appropriate algorithms must be selected so that it is cost and time efficient. The key generated for the process should be securely stored by the user so that others cannot steal the key. If such happens, so there might be leakage of data. The proposed system would include, for security, Bluetooth uses symmetric key cryptographic algorithm, as I have said before. So LAR routing protocol is the next modification of AODV protocol. As Bluetooth uses AODV protocol, LAR is the next modification of AODV, where LAR uses GPS in order to locate nodes, and this makes easier in decision making for a shorter route. Faster transmission of packets would also be considered as the important aspect in online communication, as there might be more traffic in forwarding the data packets. Using LAR would reduce network routing overhead and reduce traffic overhead. In addition to this, Bluetooth's data privacy can be improved by using asymmetric key cryptographic algorithm, where two different keys can be used for encryption and decryption. As Bluetooth uses symmetric key cryptographic algorithm, where the same key is used for encryption and decryption, and in the asymmetric key cryptography we use two keys, they are private key and the public key for encryption and decryption process. Hence, using asymmetric key cryptographic algorithm for encryption and decryption would improve the above law, as it uses two distinct keys for encryption and decryption, and using RSA cryptographic algorithm in Bluetooth technology would help us in achieving more security and protects the data while communication. These are the details of the approach and the benefits and the drawbacks. This is the model architecture of ad hoc networks. So as we use access points in ad hoc network, and we use GPS, as LAR uses GPS to locate nodes to communicate, and this is the flow diagram for finding the route from sender to the destination. And this is the use case diagram where sender and receiver are included, and encryption and decryption process where it undergoes different keys, as I've said before, public key and private key, to protect the data. As in encryption and decryption process, encryption process makes the data into unreadable format where any third party user cannot access or cannot read the information. So in this way it secures the information which has been communicated while sender and receiver. So this is the class diagram, and these are the modules and the implementation details, as sender, receiver, and the data would undergo encryption and the decryption process. And this is location aided routing protocol, which is LAR, and we can use location aided routing protocol for communication between nodes, and as it reduces the route discovery area and it reduces the routing overhead, and throughput gets increased as compared to the protocols which do not use location information. And we have used RSA cryptographic algorithm, which has been named as a secured cryptographic algorithm, and this is a asymmetric cryptographic algorithm where we'll use two different keys for encryption and decryption. Coming to the project demonstration, here we have set 100 nodes manually, and we have given node number 7 as our sender and node number 64 as our destination, and various nodes have been configured. And this is the picture where we have configured different types of nodes, and various attacks have been included while communication in this simulation, and various attacks have been included in order to know how much data is leaked or how much the attacker can get the data from sender and receiver. Coming to the graphs which have generated using X graphs. So the one on the left showing would be the time complexity involved in encryption, and on the right would be the time complexity of the information involved in decryption. So as we can see, the time involved in decryption is more when compared to encryption, and the reason behind it is in the encryption we have used public key, so the encryption process takes less time when compared to decryption, as we'll use a private key while decryption at the receiver phase. So the time taken would be the more when compared to the encryption process. The next one on the left would be network management and traffic optimization. The blue line depicts the normal traffic prediction, and the red line has been achieved by the simulation which we have done in the previous slide. So we have got a less traffic when compared to the traffic predicted. So this helps us in forwarding packets, in getting packets forwarded in less time when compared to other routing protocols, and the security aspect as well. So on the right side the graph would be the traffic prediction congestion, and these are the various graphs which have generated using X graphs. Test plan and strategy. These are the functional. So the functional requirements would be the sender and receiver wants to exchange some data, so this authenticates the user to enter. So as LAR uses GPS, which is global positioning system, to locate nodes. So this reduces the route discovery area, and LAR limits the route search area to the portion of the network where route to destination road is likely to be located. So this helps us in delivering a message or the message which has been sent by the sender in minimal time. So the non-functional requirements would be the performance requirement would have like high performance accuracy, where it can perform above 90%, and the system should be able to perform smoothly without any interruptions, and system should be available at all times. And these are the various requirements. The desired details to be considered are novelty, innovativeness, security, reliability, maintainability, and portability. And we have used location aided routing protocol, which takes less time in transferring data, and we have used the most secure cryptographic algorithm, which is RSA. As we know, RSA is most secure cryptographic algorithm, and it provides more security while communicating. And the results and discussion. So as shown in the previous slides, the results are as expected, and we have seen all the results which have been generated on XGraph, and the various graphs which have been generated, and these graphs have been generated based on the simulation which has been done on NS2. An extended literature survey has been done on types of cryptographic algorithms and on types of different routing protocols for better knowledge and deeper knowledge in it. So we have gone through different types of cryptographic algorithms and its uses, and how much security each cryptographic algorithm can provide, and the different types of routing protocols and its route searching algorithm. So we have done literature survey majorly on the following topics. So we have done on mobile ad hoc networks, types of cryptographic algorithms, types of routing algorithms, and then comparison. So this helped us in achieving and choosing which routing algorithm and which cryptographic algorithm would give us the best results. And so we have used LAR, which is location aided routing protocol, as a routing algorithm, and RSA cryptographic algorithm, which is asymmetric cryptographic algorithm, where it uses two different keys for encryption and decryption process. These are the references which we have used. Thank you.